So we bring these locomotives out every single day, and so they never are cold. So that sediment all builds up on the bottom of the locomotive. So every morning or every time we move them, we have to do what's called that blowdown in order to get the sediment out.
Oh, Lord. All right.
Okay. You guys see a fireman getting off the locomotive and switching the tracks? You're going to be hearing a series of whistles. I want you to pay attention to those whistles. You're going to hear one whistle, two whistles, three whistles, and then a series of two long whistles, a short whistle, and a long whistle. And at the end, when she parks at the last bike side, we're going to take a little bit of a test to see if you guys realize what those whistles mean. Okay, I heard just one whistle, so pay attention to those because that engineer is telling me what's going on with that locomotive. He's also telling you. That's how they communicate with the people that are on the locomotive, working on the locomotive. Oh, there's a beautiful picture of that blowdown. That's an excellent shot.
I cannot see.
Now you can kind of see why we say everybody stay at least 15 feet back from the track. No, we try not to do that when we're around the visitors. They do that far away from us. But there is always that possibility. These are steam locomotives. So we don't want anybody scalded with the steam as they're coming in or as they're parked at the last bike site. So be careful. Please don't touch them. Nope, nope, nope. That's my change there. Thanks. I'll let you come across right after we do the steam demonstration right here on this side. Now as she's coming down this Union siding, she's going to pass us here. She's going to stop, and then she's going to go in reverse, head back to the Y intersection, and then she's coming back to the last bike side. If you guys wanted to join me up on this pedestrian crossing, you're more than welcome to do so. Just don't get any closer than 15 feet. If you're out into the grassy area, the line is these telegraph poles. Now I can hear the singing of the rails already, so I'm going to be quiet so you can hear that sound.
We'll be back with the Jupiter. I'm gonna use the cat. It's wrecking.
For the 119, that is coal-burning locomotive. For the Jupiter, that's a wood-burning locomotive. Also, there's a U-shaped container around the outside of that tent that holds about 2,000 gallons worth of water. This is my favorite part, is when she's backing up.
Still resting. Spin back up. Puffing. Ooh.
Western movies, you used to see people that would put their ear and neck down onto the track to see if a train was coming. It's kind of what they're listening for. It's kind of like a phone or a telegraph. It's a connection of those rails for a long distance of, long period of, or long distance.
We have to go on 118 spot.
Stand back at the arrows, remember? They did not bring the 37 star flag that was supposed to fly on that day. So they asked the 600 people that were here if anybody had a flag, and he was the only one that did. It was a 50-year-old flag at the time, so probably a memento from his grandfather or something. But it was in 1818. It only flew for 1 year only. 1818. It's a 20-star flag. And that's why we fly a 20-star flag. Now that we're back at the last spike site, I'm going to do another reminder just one more time for you all. Realize that I'm going to insist that everybody stay back at least 15 feet from the track. And my imaginary line is these whiskey barrels that are right here. So if you don't cross this little plane of whiskey barrels, then we're doing good. You're perfect, sir. Thank you. So what the 119 is going to do is now that she's doing a little speed demonstration on the Union side, I already saw the fireman off the locomotive. I saw the fireman off the locomotive, and he's going to, the 119 will now approach and park nose to nose with the Jupiter here at the last spike site. Again, I'm going to be quiet as she's coming in, and then I'll give you that little test about what the whistles mean.